Well, cops like me because they can talk to me more than they can talk to their own wives, some of them.
Did the cops like you?
Like I said, a friendly nuisance. I got in the way.
I watch all the cop shows on TV.
Do you know, Joseph Wambaugh? Police Story? You ever watched that?
Huge fan.
Oh.
I got a lot of my insights right there.
Really?
Joseph Wambaugh, Police Story. Got some tremendous insights into not just the gimmicks, the actual things, the tidbits that you would pick up from their procedures, but the mechanics behind that, the logic behind it, was I would not allow myself to walk into even a potential trap.
I would not allow myself to walk into a trap because I knew exactly how their minds work from watching Wambaugh.
What kind of trap are you talking about?
And one of those was talking about those crimes too much to people, initiating conversations about that.
The classic is talking too much about the crimes, over interest. You have to remain casual.
It would be a guess,
But I'd say right now,
far more than 35.
in North America, more than 35.
35?
Well, I'm not an expert.
Well, hold on, I'm not an expert. I'm not
Not
an
an
authority.
I'm someone who has been a murderer for almost 20 years.
I'm just an extremely accomplished murderer.
I was also involved in killing co-eds because my mother was associated with college work, college co-eds,
She had a very violently outspoken position on men.
and had had a very strong and violently outspoken position on men.
Then comes this picture postcard, groovy, happy young couple on the stairs. They walk right past me.
Walking up to my apartment, past a happy young couple coming down the stairs who nodded and smiled at me as they went by. Good evening.
Your two worlds are colliding.
My murderous fantasy life, and this. It's a pretty girl, pretty name. Kim or something. Going out on a date.
where I'd love to be going. And I'm aware of both of these realities, and the distance between those two is so dramatic, so amazing, so violent. And this craving, this awful, raging, eating feeling inside. I could feel it consuming my insides.
I could feel it consuming my insides. This
fantastic
fantastic passion.
It was overwhelming me. I wasn't impotent, but emotionally I was impotent.
Physically, I wasn't impotent, but emotionally, I was. I knew a week before she died I was gonna kill her.
I knew a week before she died I was going to kill her.
She
And
went out to a party.
She got soused.
She
She
came
came
home alone.
I was woken up by that. I came out.
You know, that night I
walked up to her bed.
She's laying there reading a paperback. As many thousands of nights before. She says, "Oh, I suppose you're gonna want to wait
I
up
wanna sit
all
up all
night
night and talk now."
Can you believe that?
And I looked at her. I said, no. I said, good night. And I knew I was going to kill her. You know?
And I knew I was gonna kill her. You know, I was honest with myself for the first time.
And that's the first time in 10 years I've looked at it that way. I mean, that intensely, that honestly. It hurts. A 6 young woman dead because of the way she raises her son and the way her son is raised, the way he grows up.
And now everyone knows it was because of what she did to me, because of the way she treated her son.
I rationalized that to give up would be insane. To give up would be crazy. I'd be giving away my freedom, and I don't need to. But I look back on that and wish I had earlier, when I was saying those things to myself. The people who were later dead wouldn't be. The regret that came later would have not had to be. Those people, not things, those people would still be with their families, with their loved ones.
I know it's silly, but Mom always liked people to look up to her.